Okay, and we're back. So if you don't want the fringe, I've already taken the fringe off of this one. I'm going to show you how to do a crocheted edge. Now just because my crochet hook looks like this doesn't mean that yours has to. I have this because I have big hands and it's hard for me to hold this little crochet hook. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to take your yarn, create a slip knot, just like you do for to place it onto the loom. Create a slip knot. Take your crochet hook, place it inside of the loop, pull it to where it's tight, but it's not strangling the hook. Now, what you're going to do is I'm going to go along this way. So what you're going to do is find that chain yet again. There's the chain. You're going to take, this is the tail. I'm going to move that out of the way. This is your working yarn that is attached to your skein of yarn. You're going to take the crochet hook, wrap the yarn around it, and pull that through just the chain. That's going to give you 2 strands of yarn on the hook. Pull them to where they are symmetrical, they are both the same size, and then you're going to wrap the yarn around and pull it through both of them. That is a single crochet. Now you're going to go to the next chain, move my tail out of the way, go to the next chain, insert the hook, grab the yarn into the hook, pull it through the chain, that gives you 2 on your hook, grab another round of yarn, pull it through both of them. That is a single crochet, and I do that all the way around. Grab another one, pull. Now I have 1 on my hook. So I find the chain's right here. Insert my hook. Grab yarn, pull it through the chain. I have 2. Grab a third one, and then pull it through both of those. And that is the single crochet. And then you just do that all the way around. Just grab, pull, 2, grab another one, that makes 3, pull the last one through both. And this gives it a nice, more elegant border, more casual, I guess. That way you can, if you're not going to the movies or something like, and you're going somewhere more fashionable, more to where you would want to dress up a little bit more, this will give you that edge. That way you don't have tassels going off, and some people just don't like the tassels. I lean more towards, I like both of them. I like the crocheted edge, I like the tassels. I just like them. I just like them all, because I like doing them. So I just continue, and I do that through every single chain. As you can see, I'm grabbing every chain and doing that single crochet all the way along the edge. Now it does get a little difficult when you are into the exact same color that you're using. Like I'm using black. When I get into the black of the design, it does get a little bit more difficult, but you just got to take your time. If you take your time and just do one at a time, go nice and slow, find that chain. You can see here my finger through there, and that's the chain, because this is the loop right here. So I just push through that, grab another yarn, pull it through, that gives me 2 on my hook, grab a third yarn, pull it through both of them, and that's it. You single crochet all the way around, and it'll give you this nice border. That way if you don't like the tassels, you don't have to use the tassels. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crochet along the whole edge until I get back over here, and then I'll show you how to tie it off into itself. Okay, so what I've done is I've gone ahead and crocheted all the way back to my starting edge. So there's where I started. and here's where I am now. I'm going to show you how to connect it. It's really simple. All you're going to do is you're going to find that first chain that you've done, insert your crochet hook. So you have two, the first chain here and then your working yarn here. You're going to go ahead and wrap around and you're going to pull it through both. This creates a slip knot. Now if you just want that single edge like here, then you can go ahead and put this through and tie it off and you're done. Add some buttons, throw it on, and you're good. If you want to do a second edge to make this border a little bit thicker, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to increase your working yarn so that it increases and goes over top of this edge as opposed to trying to fight it. So with that, you need to make a chain with crochet. Now to do that, you just wrap your yarn around. So you have one here and the one that you just wrapped. You're going to pull through just like that. Do that twice. And then you're going to just go ahead and single crochet in between all these spots. See where this black is and then this black? Well, right here is the edge. You're just going to push your crochet hook through that, just like this. Push it through that. That gives you two on your crochet hook and then the one on my finger here. And you're going to wrap this around, pull it through one, and then pull it through the second one. And that will give you a double edge in single crochet. It's the same concept as single crochet as you're doing it the first time around. It's the exact same concept. The only difference to this is that it will give you a thicker border and you have to do that chaining before you start the second row, because then it builds up over top of it as opposed to trying to go into it. So it builds up over top and gives it a nice thick border. As you can see here, it's very thick compared to over here where it's very thin. It's a lot thicker over here. And then you can just do that all the way around. Just continue all the way around and it'll give you a nice thick border. If you don't like that, you can leave it with no border, which looks perfectly fine. You could put the fringes on it, which looks great too. It's up to you. It just depends on your style and what you want it to look like. There's no right or wrong answer. You don't have to do it this way. If you know another crochet stitch, because I know about 3 crochet stitches and this happens to be one of them that you like, or if if you know some other way to do it, then do it that way. There's no wrong answer. It's for you. It's yours. Do it however that you want. I'm just showing you how to do this. That way, if you wanted to do it this way, you can. You don't have to. So you can either add buttons or a shawl pin or nothing. You can leave it just like this. But other than that, I mean, you would be finished. So this is what it looks like. Go ahead and move the yarn out of the way and my hook. This is what it looks like. I'll show you the edges in comparison. So here's the first edge. That is one single crochet. As you can see, it just looks like one strand of yarn going around the outside. And then this is the 2. It's a lot thicker and it gives it more of a bold border. So that's what it will look like. And I'll show you what some of the ones with the fringes and without fringe looks like as well.